night dreams while I ponder, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came tapping as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis a visitor," I muttered, rapping at my chamber door. Merely this, nothing more. You see, distinctly, I remember it was in the bleak December, as each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly from my books I wished to borrow surcease of sorrow, sorrow for that lost Lenore, that rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. Each sad, silken, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. And so, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating, 'tis some late visitor." Entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more. So presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating there no longer. "Sir," said I, or "Madam, your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is, I was napping. And so gently you came rapping, so faintly you came tapping, that scarce was sure I heard you. Thus I opened wide the door, and darkness there. Nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams that no mortal has ever dreamed before. But the silence, it was unbroken, the stillness, it gave no token. The only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word. "Lenore, 'tis the wind, nothing more." So back into my chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard that tapping, somewhat louder than before. Let us see then, this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more. So open here I flung the shutter, and with many a flirt and flutter stepped in as stately rhythm from the saintly days of yore. Not the least obedience made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mind of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat and nothing more. This ebony bird beguiled my sad fancy into smiling by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though thy crest is shorn and shaven, said I, surely thou art no craven, ghastly, grim, and ancient raven wandering in from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is, wandering in from the night's Plutonian shore. Quote the raven, "This ebony bird." Still beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled the cushioned seat in front of bird bust and door. Upon this velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy onto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this But this ghastly, grim, ungainly, gaunt, ominous bird of yore meant him croaking nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, but prophet still. Then the air grew denser. It was perfumed by some unseen censer, swung by seraphims. Fainted footfalls fell on the tufted floor. Of thy gods he hath set thee, by the angels he hath led thee. Oh, thy quaff, this kind of pemphy, and forget thy memories of the North. Quaff, this kind of pemphy, and thus I will forget thy memories of the North, quoth the raven. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, bird or fiend, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden it shall clasp that sainted maiden whom the angels name Lenore, that rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, quote the raven. Prophet, wretch, I shrieked, upstarting. Take thy form from off thy door, leave no black plume as a token for the lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken and quit thy form from off thy door, but quote the raven. And that raven still is sitting upon the pallid-busted palace just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, with the lamplight over him streaming, throws my shadow on the floor. Well, my soul's from out that shadow, and it shall be lifted. Nevermore.
Yep.